So this is the lake near where we live, and because of the rain over the last few weeks, they've actually opened the dam where the hydroelectric station is, as you can see here. And yeah, there is millions of litres of water flowing out of there. Since we've been here, I've driven past this many times, and that area down there is usually farmed, as you can see just in the distance. Some gentleman's farm has been raided by the river, but yeah, there are serious issues going on in Spain at the moment with the amount of rainfall. Some areas are totally devastated, where our village has been evacuated because rivers have broken their banks. And in this current case of weather, we are now expecting another storm tomorrow, which is Leonardo. So that will be, I think, 6 storms in a row, with basically 1 day in between each one. Some people are saying it can continue. Others on the media are saying that it should be done within a few weeks, but river down from this river, part of the Guadiana, is looking quite bad. More and more villages are going to be evacuated, and this river, this lake, which is I think 30 kilometers long, up to 3 or 4 kilometers wide in some areas, is totally full. So what a sight that is. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Rural Spain Refurb. We're all good. The storms seem to have passed. We don't have any internet, but is what it is. So today I'm going to continue with the ceiling. I'm going to get that all sanded down and get a mist coat on it. And then after that I'm going to continue by looking at the front door, trying to get it all worked out and see how I can get it installed. And yeah, let's go.
We've been living in sin so long, all the feels are gone. Fella stopped me on the street last night, said everything's alright. Roller coaster.
You just hold the door. There we go. Right. Oh, that's the outside. I've forgotten what it looked like. It's been here that long. Right, I'm going to lift the door. If you can pull that piece of cardboard out first.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Yeah, go. Towards you. That's it.
We'll get rid of that now. So we'll get rid of all that now. No use to us.
We've just been to pick up the lintel and the bricks so we can start work on the new door. Our next job is to get this doorway covered up. We're expecting more rain, so it's going to be exposed for a few days. So yeah, next job is to get this old door covered, and then maybe later on today we can start ripping it out. We were told why a lot of people in the village have these kinds of doors, and apparently it was because everyone used to keep donkeys in the house. So the big double doors were to bring the donkeys into the house and have their own room.
This one's going to be more difficult because the bottom's rotten.
Yeah.
But I'd say there's a good chance this hasn't been off here in 95 years. Whoa!
It's off.
It's still on one hinge. Little bugger. The bottom's totally gone.
And this is why we can't keep the doors. Absolutely rotten away.
Well, that used to be wood. There's no worms in it.
What? That's the only place with no worms.
Must have been treated, but there's not much left of it. What?
What?
Well, that's what it should look like there, big square. And that is what's left.
It's crazy. Is this from woodworm, yeah?
Yeah.
And just rotten.
It's worms eating it all away. That's
mad.
mental. If this has got a lintel in it, I'm going to be so happy.
It should have a lintel in though.
It's 95 years old.
What, people didn't use lintels 95
No.
years ago? Shot. Well, you can definitely see why the door was rotting away. That's all wet down there. So before we install the door, we're going to put a step in. We're obviously going to raise the floor, so that should prevent any water damage to this area. As we are now, we're on street level, so the water just seeps into the house.
Okay. In a mass.
What?
All come in. All the cats.
How are they? What cat?
Big black one, the black and white one.
What?
Put it down.
So we've got the waterproofing in, and then we're gonna drill this to the wall, and then we're gonna get some concrete down. But we've got the wild cats outside, so
Before that, I'm going to go and look at the cats.
yep, I'm going to go see the cats outside.
Okay, so we've got to bring it in, get it to here, then lift it up, obviously onto there, and then get it into place.
Then brick strong enough.
To hold the door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Start turning.
Okay.
What we'll do is we'll come this way a little bit more and then turn, yeah? There's no rush, so if you want to say stop, stop. Okay?
Yeah.
So now we'll inch it closer. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, up. Okay.
Yeah.
Just go all the way. Well done. Okay. Oops.
I think I want to slant.
Right. So, next is batten that up at the top. Stay where you are. That should read perfection. Bang on.
Nice.
Bit of movement, not the end of the world. But yeah, it's really low at the front. It's actually covering the door. So when I knock all that, I'll have to knock all that bit out and then put a new piece of wood. I'll have to curve a piece of wood to go in there, fill it with chicken wire and stuff beforehand, screw it in, and then refill that. So it's a few days work, but we needed to raise this floor to this height. We had no other option.
Yeah, what Jake's talking about there, I'm not sure if you can see it, but the bit of concrete, it's blocking the outside of the front of the door. It's okay for opening the door, but obviously you can't see properly the door from the outside. So we'll sort that out once we do some work outside the house now.
Yeah. So if I start building the sides up now, I'll go and get the sand and cement ready and everything. And then I can start building this wall up. Right, now that the door is in place and level and to the height that we want it, it's time to start bricking up the sides. I'm going to put 2 different types of fixings in every 2 or 3 bricks that are going to go in. These are Spanish type of hollow brick, so they're pretty good. And then what I can do, if possible, I can try and get the metal rods through these holes, fill it up with sand, and all we're trying to do is just stop that wibble wobble, but because of the weight of the door, I don't think we're going to have any issues. So yeah, start with the bricks and get some fixings in, and hopefully by the end of the day I can have the vast majority done. So yeah, let's go.
Are they going in bent? Yeah.
No, what's happening is I'm bending them and then, but I'm not bending them out of shape type thing. I'm just getting them around the corner and then they're stretching back into shape again. Yeah, so you want a layer of muck between the metal.
Yeah.
So what I'm doing is I push them down to the bottom and now I'm putting the layer back on top of the muck type thing, and then the other ones can just sit on top and then they can be filled up again. Okay.
Oh, finger got twisted.
Why would you go with one thing?
Hello. What's wrong?
Right.
And we have a step.
Well,
Temporary step.
it's not temporary, it's staying there forever.
It's not going to be a step though, is it?
It's not going to look like that forever, no. Perfection. Going? You pull this way?
All which way?
Out. Okay. Right, I got it. Right, just get rid of that over here.
Still like.
Why are you holding it? Should be good. Keys.
Is it the right ones? Oh my god.
Has this got some kind of special lock on it or something? That works.
Sorry.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Katablimba!
Ooh.
I wonder what that's stuck on then. Ah, it's that thing there, look.
Let me see.
That was caught, I think.
Don't forget, guys, take your pieces of plastic out first.
This doesn't seem to be in position. Oh look, it works.
So, crisis averted.
What?
So exciting.
That is solid. That's really solid.
Good.
Ta-da! Let's try it the backwards way.
Yeah? Yeah, it'll work.
What do you mean, yeah? You put that on, and you've got the tiniest little bit to screw to, look. For the next 20 years, you just need to be careful with the front door. Don't use the handle.
There's only like that much of the screw showing.
Bit thin, hello!
Wait there, let me do something.
What? No, don't lock it. Hey,
What? I need to check the lock.
have you secured it in here?
I Oh my god, it's stuck.
Oh, I thought it would be. I'm sure I can kick my way out of this bit of wood here anyway.
Wait, let me see if the people works.
You're not going to see anything. It's pitch black in here.
I can see you. You look like you're struggling.
Oh look, it's raining again. Okay, good.
Now we have a door that you don't have to kick to lock.
Correct.
Our old door, you had to kick it for about 5 minutes before you could lock it.
You did literally have to drop kick the door to get it closed.
So considering we've got like another 1.5 years at least of renovation, we're leaving the plastic on for now just to try and protect it for a bit longer. Oh my god, it is raining so hard again outside. These storms are never ending.
He's got to lock the window at the door upstairs again.
Yeah.
3. Hold on. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Good?
Yeah.
Do you need me?
No. That's so exciting.
Right, let's get these outside to dry in the sunshine. The sunshine. Okay, so we're going to come up and underneath. That's it. Okay. And you've got to grab it. You've got to grab it from there. Further in so that we can do this. Okay. So we've got to both go in at the same time. So quite high up. We're going in underneath.
Yeah.
You're so fun.
Jake's added some temporary tiles for there until we decide what hallway floor we like. And
yeah, so now the plan is we'll get a rain thing that comes out there,
yeah,
and then we'll get a strip to cover that. We couldn't get this any wider,
only comes in one size.
so yeah, we were left with that option. So we'll buy one of those rain drips that comes to there, and then we'll buy some sort of a strip to go over the top of that. See if we can get it all in black. They don't look too bad, except for the top and the sides. And everything. The front of the house.
This is, the top of the door doesn't even look too bad.
Hey, it looks terrible. You
It
can't even see the front of
doesn't.
the door.
So yeah, in the future when we do the front of the house, that's going to be way into the future. The frame, kind of where the tiles are, will be chipped away, and then we'll put a new lintel in there and put some new tiles on the house.
Looks so random.
It does, it looks
You walk
good.
past the door and I, what the hell is that?
I do like the door.
Well, Where's the keys? Indoors.
Yeah. I do quite like the step.
Not the stone.
Yeah, the stone.
Good.
Slightly goes with the door. It's got little bits of brown in it, but you can't really see.
It's good at night time.
I'm going to give the garden or the vegetables a bit of a clean up. Some of them are ready to come out.
Done.
Finished. We're going to have a quick tidy up and then we're going to start our next project, which is also quite a big project.
Yes, we are going to move into our bedroom.
Life as we know it. we won't have a bedroom anymore. So yeah, we're gonna
Comfort. Right out the door. For 3 weeks or a month, yeah, I reckon it'll take us to do that. So we've got to raise the floor, tile the floor, plasterboard all the walls, do all the electrics, sort around out the window. Plenty to do.
Yeah. So yeah, gonna have a quick tidy up and then get started and moving everything out. So we're gonna finish the video there.
Thank you very, very much for watching.
And we'll see you in the next one.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.